This video will show you how to use the OneSearch feature on the library website to find scholarly peer-reviewed articles. We are going to start at the library webpage, and we are going to go into the Find Articles bar of the big search box on the front. Then we are going to click Scholarly. You can get to this also through your research guide for PSY290. And if you go that way, you also go to Find Articles, and the search functions are here. So either way you search finds you the same information. For my example search, I'm going to look for rat and helping behavior. I'm interested in finding any scholarly peer-reviewed articles I can on rats and their tendency toward helping behavior. I put rat singular, and I put helping behavior in quotation marks because I want to find those two words together. I see my search results on the next screen. I got 141 results. I can narrow these by discipline. If I want to look at the 53 results for psychology, I click on that. And now, it gave me 54. Now I can start looking at these articles and see what sounds interesting. And as I see interesting articles, I can add them to my folder. If I hit the preview button, this tells me more information about a specific article, including subject headings, which will be useful for me later. To read an article, I simply click on the title, and it connects me to the database. This comes from Gale Academic One file. And I can see the title of the article, the authors, where it was published, and what year, which is always important when you're looking for the most current information. You want to look at the date that your article was published. You can send the article to yourself in a number of ways. You can find citation features for the article. Be careful about simply copying and pasting these. They tend to sometimes have small errors in them. I can get the permanent link for the article. You want to use the permalink as opposed to the link at the top of the page. I had to enter my MEID and password to access this database. I had already logged in, so it didn't show us that on the video, but this link won't work. You want to always grab the permalink. And now I can make sure that this is the type of article I truly want. The abstract will tell me what was studied, how it was studied, and what was found. I also want to look for the methodology section, which will go into more detail. And here are the materials and method, and I can make sure that this is an experiment as opposed to a literature review or another type of article. I want to make sure that the researchers were manipulating variables and studying by use of an experiment. And this very clearly is that kind of article. Additionally, I'll see things like discussions and results. And at the very bottom of the article, we are going to find a list of references that will tell us about other research that was done in the field. I could see if maybe we had any of these articles at the library. So I'm going to go ahead and close that for now. In order to send myself all of the articles I put in my folder, I click on my folder. I will enter my email address and assure the database that I am not a robot, and then all of these will appear in my email. I'm going to cancel this for now. My search terms were rat and helping behavior. I might want to try a different search term. For example, I might want to try rats and altruism, or maybe I want results for altruism or altruistic. If I put a star or an asterisk at the end of a word or part of a word, it will search for all instances of that word. And now I still have my psychology discipline triggered. I could open it up and look at other disciplines. If I hit the More button, I can see that there are actually many more disciplines I could look at. However, we're focused on psychology. So this is a way that you can search many databases all at the same time and find some really useful articles beyond individual databases. This way of searching searches many things at the same time. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can email me right here.